What is going on, guys? Your boy Shindy. We're back again. Shindy on. We're back again playing some Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Right now, this is the created class. For those who haven't really see the game or know what's in the class, how you can create it. Well, here you get 10 slots. All right. Everything you add in. If I add one slot here, reflex, it takes up one of those bars. If I add in something here, in order to add this, I have to use a primary card in order to get a secondary down there. For something else, let's say we test it right now, we could get a suppressor, a long barrel FMJ, high caliber, rapid fire, stocks, or laser sight. So in order to get any of these, and you can see the description right on the bottom on the left side where it says require weapon level 7 for FMJ. FMJ penetrates and destroys armor, improve bullet penetration through walls and objects. Right? So then we all take a look at high caliber. We're like, all right, level 12, we could get a high caliber on this gun. Increase the damage to headshots. Rapid fire, increase rapid fire, of course. That means your gun is going to be shooting a lot faster. All right? Stock, improve the movement while aiming. So your movement is going to be much improved while you're aiming down the sight. All right, so it's not swayed away. It's just like on point. You know, so that stock could be a very good thing. And plus, it always feel like when you strafe a little bit faster, and that's how I see it. That's how I feel in the old Call of Duty. So we'll see how it works on this one. Laser sight, of course, is like hip fire. If you don't zoom in and you shoot a guy close quarter, that's what your hip fire is. I'm sure many of you know what this is already. I mean, you have been playing Call of Duties in the past, but those who haven't played Call of Duties in the past and are new, I guess this video will help you a little bit better. So the levels of the weapons, I mean, you got MX9. That's the weapon a lot of people running around with right now, because when you get the chance to create a class, you have to start off with this weapon. They don't allow me to use any of the other weapons. The pistol, of course. Now, above it, you can switch. So if you don't want the pistol, you want to use the shotgun. These are the shotgun, SG-12, MOG-12. You can switch to the launcher. Launcher is really good to take down like UAV, helicopters, and stuff like that. You definitely want to use this. Lock-on fire rocket launcher. It says reliable anti-vehicle weapon with anti-personnel capabilities. So I guess the vehicles, they probably speaking of like, I think it's called Black Zone or Blackout, excuse me. Blackout, this will be used for that. Melee, you get your knife. I don't know what make the knife with the melee so amazing. Maybe you get a dash with it. Maybe, I don't know. But anyways, we got to test that out. Stem shot, this is your gear. Stem shot heals you up very fast, so you're going to see that in like Blackout as well. So every time you use a stem, you get your health back immediately. Really good. Very good thing, because you get health. Health is back again nowadays, which is a great thing. You don't just have the red screen, or every time you get shot, your screen turn red, then you die. So it's a little bit more skill involved on this Call of Duty to me, because I always think health with a number is much better than not really seeing your health and seeing your screen turn red and die. You know, and the recharge, you sit back in the corner and your health recharges. I think that was the old ways, and now we're back to the good days. The old days is good days. Anyways, equipment charge. It's a equipment specialist weapon recharge faster. So, like let's say if you have like a special weapon, you'll see it in the middle of your screen. Whatever your special ability is, I guess this just help you the recharge it faster. Score streaks are discounted. So like let's say if you got to get 1,000 to get a chopper, or 1,500 points to get a chopper, well, you won't need 1,500. You'll probably need 1,000 to get the chopper if you have this activated. Body armor, bullet penetration, reduce the movement though, so your character gonna move a lot slower. So I wouldn't really want to use this unless I'm rocking with like unless I'm using like a sniper rifle, where you know you're not gonna be running around a whole lot and moving very fast. So that's just my opinion. Increase the protection from bullet damage. So if somebody's shooting you and you're like if you're shooting someone and they have this on and they're surviving longer than what they should, then it's probably because they got body armor on instead of all the stem shot and everything else. This is acoustic sensor. It allows you, especially if you got headphones, it allows you to hear footsteps and sound so much clearer. So you definitely want to hear that sound if you're the type of player that's like that, like to listen to sound and stuff like that. Especially if you're a sniper, you're either gonna rock the body armor or acoustic sensors so you can hear guys next to you, or you can take bullets much easier and survive that shot. So that's just my opinion. Scavenger, you kill somebody, you pick up the ammo. Engineer, see score streaks right through the wall, you know, booby traps, when they lay down the little fence, stuff like that. Flak jacket, you take explosives, somebody throw grenades at you, stuff like that. Less damage. Like let's say you jump on the hill and you have flak jacket on. If you're always the guy who's jumping on the hill, then you could take all the grenades and everything thrown at you. You know, counter UAV, reactor, score sheet, your resistance to that. Flashbang, somebody throw a flashbang. Tactical max is what you want to be holding. And if you want to use a secondary for this perk, of course, just like before, you see it says perk 1. On this one, it's perk 1. So you have to use this card. And then when you activate this card, it allows you to use a second perk 1. That's if you really love the perk 1 setup. So like perk 2, the same thing. Use perk 2. If you really love everything that's in perk 2, you're like, all right, listen, I want to use lightweight and I want to use Skulker. So in order to use Skulker and lightweight, you will have to go and use your perk 2 card. So that's really good. If you want to activate 2, there you go. Lightweight, Skulker, cold-blooded, hung-ho. So just to let you know exactly what most of these are. So dexterity is actually a really good thing. It allows you to move around very fast, climb fast, swap weapons fast, increase the weapon accuracy when jumping or mantling. So if you jump in the air, land, crouch, and all that, you like your movement to be a whole lot, and you're using like an SMG, dexterity is definitely what you want to be running around with, in my opinion. You know, so fire weapon use equipment while sprinting, recover from sprint faster, move at full speed when reloading. So while you're running and a person happen to pop in your face, and you're like, oh man, what I'm gonna do? You know, I'm trying to aim and shoot. Well, if he don't have hung-ho on, well, you could pull your gun up a lot faster than him and shoot him. Depending on what weapon you use too, because the weapon to go by weight in this game. So like, let's say if I'm holding SMG and you're holding like what is a weapon? A light machine gun, I believe it's called. So if you're holding like, I believe it's like, yeah, no, what is it called? Light machine gun, yeah. So you see how big this weapon is? So go back to what we were saying. So if you're holding a light machine gun and I'm holding an SMG and I'm running around with hung ho, I have a better chance at killing you faster than you can kill me. Only because, especially if I have reflex on too. So if I have reflex, this combination will be very good. So reflex with hung ho combination will work very well with the SMG. So it'll be very fast. Now I don't really need reflex because SMGs pull up very fast already. But if I wanted to use it, I can. They make things a lot smoother and faster for myself, my opinion. All right, so ghosts take you away from UAVs and stuff like that. It's undetectable by enemy UAVs while moving, planting, or defusing bombs or controlling score streaks. Teamlink, see friendly teammates through walls, reveal a fog of war circle around you and your teammates, so it makes it easier for you to identify who's your teammates, who's not. I haven't used this yet before, but I think it'll be very useful for those who always have problems, get confused. Like, I don't know which one is my teammate. You know, this game doesn't really give me the color red and blue like Halo to kind of identify who's my teammate and who's not on my team. So just use Teamlink. Dead silence, move quietly and resist detections from acoustic sensor. So dead silence is really good. So if somebody have that acoustic sensor like what I have activated right now, and you have dead silence on, well, guess what? Acoustic sensor is not going to pick your sound up because you have like lightweight boots. You know, you have you're stealth. You're like the Navy SEALs. No one could detect you. I mean, he can't hear you, not detect you. He can't hear you, but I know it says detection. Tracker is every time you run. You can see on the screen on symbol, there's like little footprints. You're gonna see like footprints behind a player. So if he turn a corner and you happen to just pop in that corner, and then you see the marks on the ground, that means the tracker just picked him up and he just turned that corner. So now you know where he at. Now, special issue. So this is like the trophy system, combat axe, your grenades, which is your frag, Molotov. It's like a flame, you know, a firebomb. a concussion. It kind of stuns the enemies, disorients enemies, and slows movement down so they can't be running all over the place. So if somebody's on the hill, you toss that concussion grenade, they shouldn't be moving that off for a bit. Or you can just throw a grenade, time a grenade very well. Trophy system is really good for like hill points, like hard points. So if you throw a trophy system, people throw a bunch of grenades at it. The trophy system eat up the grenades. So let's read what it says. Destroys enemy lethals, tacticals, and explosives within 10 meters. High velocity missiles have a chance to penetrate the system. So somebody could use a missile to destroy it. Special a rolling shock mine. This is very sneaky. This profit seeker. So a rolling shock mine that seeks enemy players, paralyzing them on contact. So you probably ran in the game and got stunned and couldn't even move. Well, it was this little thing, and it looks for you too. It just hunts down whoever's nearby. It's random, and it'll tear you up. All right, so I'll show you earlier that you get melee, shotgun, pistols, all that. You can add some attachments on top of it. You get a reflex. Reflexes give you a better scope. It's really quick. Yeah, so these are some of the things you get. Pretty smooth, pretty smooth. These are all the add-ons you can do for the game. So the create a class. So that's create a class right there. If there's anything that I left out, I don't think I did, but remember each thing that you use. So you can't fill all of these up because guess what? There's not more than 10 slots. So you only get up to 10. So right now I got 7. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 things activated. As you can see, each one takes up 1. So you got 3 slots left. If we add like 1 here, which we can't right now, but let's just say can't add anything. But anyways, you get what I'm saying. So 7 for 7, 10 for 10, and that's it. That's creating your class 1. Now to go to custom 2, you create your class here. 3, 4, 5, and 6 at the moment. So that's everything there to create a class. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like if you like and subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, I am Shindy, and the place to be. Hope y'all enjoy the video, and this is very helpful for you. So show some love. Peace out.